Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC on Fox alongside John Dodson, who defeated Tim Elliott tonight. And John, congratulations on the win. You told me earlier that you broke your hand. You at least believe you broke your hand in the first round. How's it feeling right now?
It's throbbing in some pain. It's okay. I'm ready to go whatever the UFC wants me to go. If they want me to fight in the next UFC, I'll plan on doing it too.
Broke one of those big casts like the football players, right?
No, I will try to keep on throwing it and break it even more.
Now, how exactly did you break it?
I threw an overhand left, and he has a hard head, and that's really stabbed it. It was not me throwing the punch, but me hitting the top of his dome.
A lot of people didn't know much about Tim Elliott. How impressed were you with him?
I was very impressed. He came out gamed. I thought he was going to gas out like he did against Jens Pulver, but he came out willing to throw punches. He threw out some hard ones. Look at my face. It's kind of beat up right now.
What do you think of the cornrows?
The cornrows, you know what? I'll give him much props. He pulled them off just a little.
Yeah. You look good. Overall, how do you feel about your performance? Obviously, you look very good at 135 on tough. You look very fast and very strong at 125. Overall, how do you feel about it?
I felt good about it. I just wish I could have got the knockout like I wanted to, or planned for a knockout, and it came up short. The fans and everybody else liked it, but I didn't. So.
The UFC told me that they wanted you to stick around at 135, but you told them that you wanted to go down to 125. You had so much momentum as a bantamweight. Why change weight classes now?
Because I love 125. Flyweights are more top of the top, you know. We're the cream of the crop. We're making sure that we have all the best technique and best speed, and I want to go with the fastest guys first before I go with the strongest ones.
I remember you telling me you wanted to fight as a lightweight.
Yeah.
Then you went backwards and went down to 125. So when did you change your mind?
I still want to fight lightweight. I want to go from 125, 35, 45, and 55. If I can be a four-of-a-kind king, I would love to do it.
Well, the good thing about being a flyweight in the UFC, there aren't that many of them right now. We've got Ian McCall fighting Demetrius Johnson. The winner of that fight will fight Joseph Benavidez. Considering the fact that you won tough, how far away from a title shot do you think you are?
Pretty far. I still got a lot of holes in my game, and I want to fix those before I should go for that title shot. But if the UFC offered me, like probably next week, I would take it. What's
the biggest hole in your game that you want to fix?
Not breaking my hand.
That's a good one.
Other than that, I just want to make sure I can be crisper with my punches and go better with my ground control. So.
And considering the fact that there aren't that many 125s right now, is there a guy in particular that you'd like to fight next?
Anyone that steps up.
All right. I like the dancing, by the way, as you walked out to the cage.
Thank you. That's what I like to do. I like to dance, make sure I entertain the crowd. That's what we do. We're supposed to be entertainers first and then fighters second, right?
But how do you not get tired when you do all that? I mean, going into a fight, you're dancing. I mean, I get tired from like 1 minute on the dance floor.
It's just like talking to me, man. It's like talking and walking.
All right. Well, congratulations. Always a pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me on.